Welcome back to the mix. I'm ABD. Today, we're doing something pretty cool to this roasted flame maple neck. If you can't tell, it's a pedal headstock. So first we're gonna have to cut and shape that headstock. And then we're gonna dye it blue, stain it blue, and then finish it in TruOil. It should be pretty spectacular. So let's go ahead and get to it. So to cut this headstock, the best way to do that is a benchtop bandsaw. Here we have one from Wen 9-inch bandsaw. It should cut through that wood on the headstock like butter. Be sure to wear protective gear. Alrighty, so first we're gonna make a cut right here. Gonna round out the top, and then we're gonna come in here and cut that. Easy enough. Maple syrup. Next up, we're gonna stain that neck blue. And to do that, we have Keta dye stain powder. In here you get 5 different colors, and you can mix those colors together to make different colors. We're gonna stain it blue. So here we have royal blue. What we're gonna do is mix 1/2 tablespoon right here with 4 ounces of distilled water, which we have here, to make sure it's nice and clean and we get an even coat. We're gonna do probably 2 coats of that, and then we're gonna finish it with TruOil, but we have a little exciting twist in that TruOil process that we'll get to next. Alright, next up we need to sand our headstock here, this rough edge that we have from cutting it, make it nice and smooth, and then we can dye it. Alright, we have sanded, and now it is time to stain. We have a rag, we have our cup with the blue dye stain in it. We're going to go ahead and wipe on 1 coat. Alrighty, we have stained one side of the neck, and we let it sit for about an hour for all that water to evaporate. Now we're going to flip it over and do the other side. So we have now successfully stained the front and the back of the neck. We've waited about an hour each time. Now we're going to flip it over. It is now the next day, and all of the color has completely dried, all of the water has evaporated out, and now it is time for TruOil to finish it in, give it a nice glossy finish, and it'll also bring out some of that grain and the chatoyant effect. So let's go ahead and get to it. something a little different and exciting. We have some color-changing mica. If you don't know what mica is, it's that kind of powdery stuff that you find in makeup and other products to make it glittery, give it a sheen. Today we're going to use a chameleon mica from blue to purple to give it a kind of futuristic, sparkly, color-changing look. So what we're going to do is mix about 1/8 teaspoon of this with about 1 ounce of TruOil. And we're going to do 2 coats on the back and on the headstock, but not on the fretboard. So let's go ahead and start that. Alright, so that was 1 coat of mica on the front and on the back, not on the fretboard. We're probably going to add a little more mica powder to the TruOil because we're having a little bit of trouble getting the mica to stick into the grain because the roasted maple is so smooth. So we're going to add some more mica powder, mix it up, and then do a second coat on the back. Alrighty, we're going to flip it over and do one more thick coat of the swirly mica on the front. Next up, it's sanding and polishing time. And for that we have micro mesh pads, 4,000, 6,000, and 8,000. We're going to use some water for that to do some wet sanding. Then we're going to polish it up with Meguiar's Mirror Glaze number 7. Let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, next up we're going to polish, and for that we have Meguiar's Mirror Glaze Ultra Finishing Polish. And then for the front, the fretboard, we have some Howard Feed and Wax, which is beeswax and orange oil, to help condition the fretboard and bring out some of the color in the grain. Let's go ahead and get to that. Oh shit, son! That smells amazing. Oops. Squirting. Wow. That stuff smells amazing. Very orangey. Probably too much that I put on here, but that's okay. Oh my god, I can't get over how good that smells. That smells delightful. Next up, let's go ahead and put some tuners on this headstock. And for that, we have some very cool machine heads from Geiger. They're dopamine locking machine heads. Here we have a kind of pink and blue with a white tip, and I think it'll look perfect on this neck. So let's go ahead and get to that. you.